today I'm here to do my last book haul for the year of 2018, and I'm excited, yet I have 28 books to show you because I have no self-control. So I have like a variety of different books that I bought from different times, and I could have potentially bought some in November. I've had some of them for so long that I'm not sure actually when I bought them now, but I'm excited to get into the book haul. I did an order on Barnes & Noble when they had like a really good sale, and I bought 7 books, and I'm so excited. So the first thing I got is the Crazy Rich Asians box set trilogy. We have Crazy Rich Asians, China Rich Girlfriend, and Rich People Problems, and these are by Kevin Kwan, and I really did enjoy the movie, and I'm very excited to have the books, but I am just so pumped to finally have this so that I can read the books and really enjoy it, and I'm just so excited. Next I've got Part of Your World by Lisa Braswell, and she writes a lot of retellings and they're like twisted tales, but a lot of her older ones they have new covers for now that don't match this same cover, and I'm so annoyed, but I think I will buy the Beauty and the Beast one. But other than that, there's an Aladdin one, a Mulan one, and a Sleeping Beauty one or something. I'm not actually sure, but this one is a Little Mermaid retelling, and it's more of the idea of what happens if you never defeat the villain, and a lot of her stories go in that direction. So it's what if Ariel had never defeated Ursula, and I am just very excited to read this retelling, and I love that it's Ursula right on the cover there. Like, I just can't wait. Next I've got Sea Fire by Natalie C. Parker, and this is just like a bunch of girls on a pirate ship finding booty. I am just so keen for this book, and it's sisterhood is survival, like it's a sisterhood pirate story, and I am so keen for it. Okay, next I've got What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. Like, even though I won't read this book until I read 4 other books by these authors, I wanted to own a copy of it, and it was pretty cheap to buy it online. This seems like it's going to be a really like cute story because it is a meet cute, and then these boys trying to find each other again and trying to like find a place in the world where they work, and I'm here for it. Next I've got A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahira Mafe, and like I feel like I need every book she ever writes because she is just amazing. This is about a Muslim teen living her life after the Twin Tower plane crash bombing, and everyone is finding Muslims to be suspects, and it's very hard for her to go through her school life, to be like with her religion because it's very important to her, but also to try and find a way that she can be safe and have not everyone attack her and be rude to her, and I just think this is going to be amazing. And guys, I got a signed copy. Like, she touched this, like she touched this book. Next, because Queen of Air and Darkness came out, I had to get my copy, and this is such a floppy paperback, and I am not going to read this yet, but I'm so keen that I have this book, and I'm like dying. Like, this is so massive. Like, I do think I will die reading this. Next, I've got 2 Christmas presents from 2 different people that I love so much, and the first one is Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd, because I don't know any authors' names, and Sash Reed's got this for me, and I can't wait to read it. Like, I think this book is gonna be amazing, and it just has such an interesting premise because it's beasties that get turned into humans, and then they can't get turned back, and they're like beasts who have to try and act human, and I'm just like, yes. And then I got The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X. Pan, and I got this from my friend Lissy, who bought it for me because I was like, I really want this book, and she bought it, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. This book has a very interesting take on suicide. With this book, the main character's mother commits suicide, and she goes to stay with her grandparents in Taiwan, and then she sees this bird, and she just thinks that this bird is her mother, so she goes on this like whirlwind adventure going through Taiwan and really learning about her culture, and also really trying to understand her grief, and I just think it's going to be so heart-wrenching. That's so good. So like, I'm on this Facebook group. It's like an Oz buy sell swap kind of thing, and Pierre Ford was selling some books, and I bought 2 of them, and I'm so keen. So the first thing I've got is Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Colhurst, and this was in the December box of our crate last year, I'm pretty sure, but this is a book that I've been wanting to read. So this book is about this princess who is being betrothed to this prince, and she doesn't really want to marry him, and then some stuff happens. Her betrothed's sister gets swept up in it as well, and these 2 girls have to try and figure out what's going on, and then, you know, romance might blossom, and I am just here for it. Next I got Wild Beauty, and her last name I cannot pronounce because I'm weird. So it's Anna Marie McLemore, I cannot speak. I've had trouble trying to say this book title for so long, and I just can't do it, but I am excited for this book. Like a book about fairies, and then they just find this boy in their garden, like he just popped up suddenly, and now they've got this precious like lost boy that they have to look after, and there's a few different other characters and interactions happening here, but I think it's going to be good. Yet I've heard bad reviews, so it's definitely sort of a cover buy, but I'm here. Then I just decided I needed to buy the Curious Beginning trilogy, which is by Deanna Rayborn, and this is the Veronica Spearworld mystery. And I don't know if the next books are going to come out in these covers. They recently had like this big cover change, and there's going to be a book 4 and a book 5, so I don't know, but I really like these covers because it's Curious Beginning, A Perilous Undertaking, and A Treacherous Curse. Like, these covers are gorgeous. Like, don't you think, guys, like, why would you change them when they're so beautiful? And the spines are gorgeous as well, but I need some more historical fiction where girls are just bae, because I love Stalking Jack the Ripper, I love The Infernal Devices, I love Lady Helen and the Dark Days Club. Like, they're all my fave type of books, okay? And these is what I need. I've just got a book to show you guys. It's not actually a full-on published book, but it's something that my grandma wrote. So this is Cecile's Travels with God as the Tour Guide by Cecile Cohn, and this is my grandma, and she has literally written this book about her life, and she self-published it all on her own, because I don't know if this would actually get published, but it's actually like fully on her life. And like, it starts out on the 18th of February 1957, and I think this one goes for like 3 years of her life. But my grandma has been a teacher most of her life, and after she finished teachers college, she just jumped on a boat and went to the other side of the country and traveled for years. And like, this is stuff that I never really knew about. Like, I knew that she traveled, but I never knew how much. And like, there is different photos and maps and different things that she would have seen. This is a photo of my grandma, and that's a photo of my grandfather, and like, this is then back then. Like, this is like a legit like biography of my grandma, and I just wanted to show it. And I will eventually get to reading this because she, you know, expects the whole family to read it, but I just wanted to show you guys because I was just like, what? Like, I just like knew she was writing a book, but then suddenly I got it at Christmas time, and I was just like, this is like a thing. Okay guys, and the last 12 books are the books that my dad bought me for running the business, and I'm so excited for all of them. So firstly, I've got Undying by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, and this is a sequel to Unearthed, and I need to read this ASAP, but I don't know how ASAP-y it's gonna be because I've got so many books to read. Like, you can see it, like it's all there. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the sequel, and I've heard pretty good things about how it ends, so I'm very excited. And then I got Dumpling by Julie Murphy because everyone has been talking about this since the Netflix movie came out, and I want to read the book, and I finally decided to get it. I don't know if I will get Pudding like soon or anything, because if I read Dumpling, like, I'm trying not to buy any books, so Pudding's probably not on the list right now, but I can at least read Dumpling. Now guys, who's excited that I got the Percy Jackson series? And these covers are gorgeous. We've got Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse, and like, look at the design on that horse, man. Like, it's so cool. I don't know who the horse is though. I've watched the first 2 movies, that's as much as I know. Then I've got Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth, like the maze and the mask. It's just like, it's all very beautiful. And Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian, and like, this is the only hardcover box set that I could find online, but it lines up to like make like the cityscape and like have lightning flashing, and it's just so pretty. And I just am so excited that I finally own Percy Jackson, because I never went through the stage where I read it, and everyone has read this series, and I want to join in and be part of the hype. I feel like you guys would be able to guess that I also got the Heroes of Olympus. I think this is what it's called. I won't take it out of the box because these are the generic covers. So I've got the Lost Hero, the Son of Neptune, the Mark of Athena, the House of Hades, and the Blood of Olympus. So, oh, I just got necked, man. I'm so excited to get on the Percy Jackson bandwagon because I have the first Magnus Chase book, because I did find that in a bookstore for $12, and I bought it because I knew I was going to buy all the books. So now I am up to date, kind of, so I at least read these first 2 series. So all I would need to buy is the Kane Chronicles, the rest of the Magnus Chase, and then the Apollo trilogy, or is that going to be a series? I'm not actually sure. And with that too, is like with Magnus Chase and Apollo, do you have to read those like back to back? Like, they got published at the same kind of time. Like, do they relate to each other? Do the Kane Chronicles relate? Like, this is where I'm a bit confused. Like, I did write a list of what order I should read the books in. I don't know, it's a bit confused. So I am too lazy to pick up all the books, but they are like down there. This is going to take some getting used to, because I do notice I keep looking in the viewfinder, but as booktubers we do look to just make sure we have the book in the frame, and like, that will be something that I would try and not do, because I am actively trying to look at this thing. I got a new laptop which works as my computer because I can plug it into my TV now. I got a new camera because this is a camera as well as a video camera. I got a new editing program. Like, I'm just trying to make my channel a bit better by having a bit better quality on here for you guys, to make it a bit easier for you to watch me, and I guess to see more of me. But definitely before, when I had like a shitter camera and a shitter laptop and a shitter editing program, I couldn't do as much as I wanted to. I always had to use my dad's computer if I wanted to put photos in, and because he was quite busy a lot of the time, I had to do stuff like using the iPad in my book chat videos. Like, hopefully over time this will become like a good normal and not feel weird to me, because it feels kind of weird. But anyway guys, I hope you'd enjoyed this book haul, and I can't wait to read all the books. But anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye!